What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see behind me, I have the Xterra, and I'm gonna do something today that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and that is shampoo and extract the seats. I'm also gonna be hitting the rear carpets as well, as the back of the vehicle is where the kids are mostly, and you can only imagine how much juice, milk, and overall crumbs and food get dropped back there. So that's probably gonna see the most stains, but that's the plan for the day. I'm going to be using the Chemical Guys Fabric Clean. I've already diluted it. It's a little bit diluted, a little bit more than 20 to 1. They say 20 to 1 for normal stains, 8 to 1 for hard stains. So this is somewhere in between there. You will need a drill and a drill brush for this. I also have my little BISSELL extractor right there. And then after everything has dried for at least 24 hours, we're gonna go and put on the Smart Fabric by Gtechniq. And if you've watched the Camry series, which I'll link up above or down in the description, we also did this with Kamilla's car, and she is absolutely happy with the results. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it and get this job started.
Now before we get started, I wanted to give you a general overview of the condition of the seats. Now you can see some small stains, and generally the seats look pretty good besides some wear. However, one thing that I noticed upon further inspection is that the gray actually looked kind of dingy, as if dirt had embedded itself into the fibers. Now over here you'll see kind of a larger stain, and that was actually from water dripping through the holes where my rib nuts used to be in my roof. That video and a fix is hopefully soon to come. Now here in the back seats where my kids are, I think the stains were a little bit more noticeable, as it's usually juice and things of that nature that has made their way onto the seats. Hopefully in the before and after, you'll be able to distinguish how much actually came out. Just a quick note, if you are thinking about tackling a job like this, I would highly suggest investing in a pump pressure sprayer, as it is more efficient, easier on your hands, and gets the product out that much better. Mine is on the way and should be here shortly.
All right, now that's the driver's seat, and I know you're probably saying to yourself, it didn't look that bad, but probably one thing that you can't see on camera is it just, in reality, it just looks very, very dingy, which to me signifies that over the years, sweat, dirt has embedded itself into the fibers of the cloth seats, and it's something that you just can't vacuum out. So we're gonna go ahead and pour out this first bucket that we extracted out of the driver's seat and see just how nasty it was. All right, guys, so as you can see from that pour, the water is very dingy, kind of murky brown, and it just goes to show that just because you can't see anything on the surface doesn't mean there's not stuff embedded in there. And that's one reason I love doing this so much to cloth seats, because you really get to extract that stuff and bring it out and just make it that much nicer and cleaner on the inside. Now, as you see here in the back, I have my fan going on the driver's seat because, like I said, everything I do here is time sensitive, and as you would have noticed from doing the driver's seat, I did not get all the sides or the back. I'm really just doing all the surfaces that get touched on a daily basis, and pretty much like everything I do in any of these videos, it's always time sensitive, so there's only so much time in the day or that I have allotted to be able to get these. That's another reason that the seats are staying in the vehicle. So as that fan works to go ahead and help dry the driver's seat, we're gonna go to the passenger seat and go ahead and shampoo and extract out. All right guys, let's take a look here. This is extraction of the passenger seat, and as you can see, it is cloudy, murky, and just all around nasty. So we're gonna go ahead and pour that out and then get started on the back seats. All right, and here's the extraction from the back seat. Again, same kind of nasty, dingy, murky color that we saw before. So that's gonna be it for the shampooing and extraction today. Most of the seats are already starting to dry, but I'm gonna give it 24 hours to air out, make sure it's 100% dry, and then we're gonna hit it with Gtechniq Smart Fabric tomorrow. Let that dry, and then we'll see the end results. All right guys, welcome back to day 2 of cleaning up the cloth interior of the Xterra. Last thing we have to do is go ahead and apply the Smart Fabric. Now it does say to make sure that you spray this liberally on the surfaces that you have cleaned, because once it is dried, you cannot put a second coat on because it becomes hydrophobic. So I've made sure that all the cloth that we cleaned yesterday is 100% dry. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I do have a paper towel here just in case there's any overspray, because it says if you have any overspray, go ahead and wipe it off immediately. And other than that, just be in a well ventilated area, which we are, and you should be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on all the fabrics that I cleaned yesterday. All right guys, so that's gonna do it. All the surfaces are covered. We're gonna give this another 24 hours to go ahead and dry and cure. And tomorrow we're gonna drop some water on it to see if it has the hydrophobic and repellent effect that it says it does. See you tomorrow. All right guys, it has been 2 days since we have applied the Smart Fabric. So what I would like to see today is how well it repels water from the surface of these cloth seats. So I'm just gonna put this cloth down here just in case it actually flows that direction and doesn't soak into the seats. And we're gonna see the repellency and the beading properties of this product. Oh, look at that, beads right up. Woo! That is pretty cool. Yep, beads right up. Right off the surface. I swear you can't make this stuff up, guys. So after just doing the driver's seat over there and testing the water repellency of Gtechniq Smart Fabric, I had my tripod set in this seat. Well, apparently it had some grease or grime, I don't know, something on it. So anyways, now I have these stains. Well, one of the things about Gtechniq Smart Fabric is it's supposed to help get dirt and stains and stuff lifted from your cloth seats that much easier after application. So I'm gonna spray some cleaning solution, rub it in here, and then dab this off and see if it comes out. All right, so upon first inspection, it actually looks like it lifted up off the surface and it's nice and clean now. So I'm just gonna let those dry the rest of the afternoon. We'll come back to take a look and see if it's gone.
All right, guys, here are the before and after shots of the seats, and I must say everything came out amazing. The extraction and the shampooing got out every single one of the stains, except there is that white mark on the front passenger seat. I believe that was some kind of RTV or paint, and for whatever reason I definitely dulled it a little bit, but it did not come out completely. But overall, I am very, very happy with the look of the seats and then also the protection that they have on them now.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope that you like the change of pace. Instead of fixing the vehicle, we actually got it cleaned up and looking good. This is something that I've wanted to do for quite some time. I finally found the time to be able to do it, so I wanted to share it with you as well. As far as the Gtechniq product, it seems to be doing well. We saw the repellency working well, and then also with the mishap with the grease getting on the seat, and then how well I was able to clean that up. No issues whatsoever. Again, with the lighting and then also the gray interior is a little bit harder to see some of the stains, but I think before and after you can tell that the visible stains that you could see there are now gone. And overall, it just looks so much better. And now I know that it's protected, so when I have my kids in the back, I don't have to worry so much. If this is something that you would like to see more of, these detailing videos, definitely let me know in the comments down below. For the next video coming out on the channel, I'm looking at it right here. We have another project vehicle that we're gonna start on. I'm pretty excited about what we're gonna be doing with this. So if you're already following me on Instagram, you're already gonna know what it is. So I do try to put some behind the scenes on my Instagram between these videos. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead, follow me over there, see what I'm doing in between these videos, keep up to date. Be sure to look out for the next video to see what this vehicle is gonna be. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share with your friends, and as always, thank you for watching.